Was your goal to shoot and kill her?
No,
What was your goal?
to shoot and hopefully, she'd hear the shot and dissipate.
She's accused of shooting her neighbor through her door, killing the mother of four.
Sheriff's office, come outside with your hands up!
Years of problems between Susan Lorenz and A.J. Owens reaching a violent end.
I talked to the little kid and the older one. Okay. But all I heard was knocking and then a gunshot. That's it. There was no fighting, none of that.
That little boy, Owen's son, telling deputies his mom was trying to confront Lorenz for yelling at him and his sibling and throwing a roller skate at one of them. All after watching his mother die.
I don't think there's really any real justice because these kids are never going to get their mom back.
Breaking tonight, a jury has been seated in Marion County for Susan Lorenz's manslaughter trial. Lorenz, who shot her neighbor A.J. Owens through her front door, claims it was self-defense after Owens threatened to kill her.
But detectives say that story just doesn't add up and that Lorenz was looking for an excuse to kill the mother of four. Watch 2 anchor Stuart Moore is live from the Marion County Courthouse tonight with what we can expect from the trial. Stu, you talked to Owens' family and lawyer today. What they have to say?
Well, Summer, we just got finished speaking to A.J. Owens' mother less than 10 minutes ago and attorney Ben Crump. The mom tells us that her grandchildren, A.J. Owens' children, will be testifying in this trial. She says it will be hard for them because they had to witness their mother being killed, and it will be hard for them to also get on that stand, but they want to be a part of this process to hopefully get justice for their mother, in her words. Now, this jury was selected today and sworn in just under an hour ago. This is an all-white jury in this case with 4 women and 2 men who will be serving in this process. The jurors were asked a series of questions throughout the day, particularly on self-defense, on their relationship with guns, their familiarity with this trial and the case beforehand. And before those 6 were chosen, AJ's mom and attorney Ben Crump spoke about day one after leaving the courthouse just moments ago.
I have to have confidence and faith in our justice system that they will not let Susan get away with this and that justice will be served.
But as Ms. Diaz said, we're going to hold on to faith that every juror would understand the fact that a mother was killed in front of her children, shot through a locked door.
And of course, the judge was hopeful that this jury would be seated today. They are also hopeful that this case could be wrapped up by the end of this week, telling potential jurors this morning that if they had any weekend plans, they should be able to get to them because he hopes to have the case in the jury's hands by this Friday at the latest. Summer and Jesse.
All right, sir, thank you. Now that a jury has been seated, though, there have been many hearings in this case about certain evidence and testimony, what will be allowed, what won't be. What would you say has been the most pressing issue so far by both the state and defense?
Obviously, one of the big ones the defense wanted out was whether or not body camera video of them resuscitating or attempting to resuscitate A.J. Owens would be allowed in this. And the prosecution also agreed with the defense when it came to the use of potential racial slurs. They said that during that moment that racial slurs had been used by Susan Lorenz, but that will not be heard by the jury when they start convening tomorrow for opening statements. Both sides agreeing that it could prejudice the jury and have a verdict or maybe possibly appealed in the future if she were to be found guilty. Of course, things start tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. with those opening statements. And again, they're trying to be done by the end of the week. Summer and Jesse.
All right, and so the trial begins. Stuart Moore live for us in Marion County tonight. Stuart, thank you. Now, WESH 2 will be in the courtroom as the case continues throughout. We'll bring you the latest updates right here on air, online on WESH.com and on the WESH 2 mobile app. Now, check this